Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. And it's Irving at the one spot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's stolen by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. On up the court. And here's James outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned. The Warriors started off last season by winning 24 straight. That was the longest streak to start a season in the history of major North American sports.
Here's Smith following the switch. That jam!
Nice.
I mean, just beautiful.
I totally agree.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Love has it in the corner. And another three for Cleveland.
Unbelievable play calling so far. 4 straight buckets to start this one off.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fires from deep. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start. He's usually money from mid-range, but the defender got up in his shirt, took him out of rhythm.
Smith with a wide open look, sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Now hitting 80% coming out of the gate. Love the start for this offense.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but, you know, the Warriors now have 4. And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Boy, that is scary for the opposition.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside, Kyrie Irving.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside for Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 5 points so far.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Here's LeBron. And Durant sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. It's LeBron with the drive. Makes it off the glass. 5 points in the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Curry kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Pachulia. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
To the middle, the turnaround Jay, and Durant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
Well, he saw an opportunity to slam it down, and he seized it.
Now here's James. He has 5. From the arc. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by LeBron. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. Warriors trail by 7. The dive for the ball. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 1:37 left to play in the first. Lets it go. And no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
You know, you talk about coaching trees. Steve Kerr in his first 2 years already has had 2 assistants, grabbed 2 head coaching jobs, and him himself, he coached under the best in the business.
Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
With the Kerr coaching tree, you're also talking about some big names like Alvin Gentry and Luke Walton. They're assistants that have moved to head coaching roles after their stint with Kerr.
Just fantastic for Steve Kerr to understand is if we keep winning, you're going to keep losing assistants. But you know what? They're winning, and that's the nature of the business.
And then Iguodala with the dunk.
And just a spectacular play from Iggy there, seeing a path to the basket and just taking off towards the rim.
Cleveland leading by 7. Williams kicks to Jefferson. A floater, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night. Free throw good, Jefferson. He's off on the second.
Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers definitely played at a slow pace. They've sped up the pace. They love the three-point shots. LeBron attacks so much. In the inside, he creates a lot of open looks for the Cavs shooters to knock down threes.
That pushes it to double digits.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Warriors trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So difficult to defend Kevin Durant without fouling him. At his size, once he gets that ball above his shoulders, there's not much you can do.
Dunleavy's check in for Cleveland. Durant nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Shumpert, and finished off by Shumpert.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
This is a team on a mission. I can't believe this already is a double-digit lead, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Durant wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. James has a two-pointer, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
Seeing a couple go through the basket at the start of the game can be a huge confidence booster.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, a lot of defense at the forward spots with Iguodala and Green. Ian Clark out there with Curry, and it's West in at the 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Love had a tough first year in Cleveland, and some thought to maximize his impact, he might try free agency and play elsewhere. But Love said that staying was a no-brainer, a max contract and a winning situation. He said it's a great opportunity, going for a championship every year. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the Cavs have worked to feature him more offensively. Golden State moving it around. Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State. And nowadays we see a lot less players who stay on one team for their entire career. Smitty, you played for 6 different teams in your career. Would you have rather stayed in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first at the time, Kevin, a little upset moving around, but the experience I got and to win a championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people. I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
I was just going to say, how'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped.
Huge.
My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit. She did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
Do you know what they say? Behind every successful man is a surprised wife. You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
Pachulia, he's checked in for David West. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. It's tipped and stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge. To the paint, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Warriors trail by 8. On its way from Curry for 2. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland also making a change. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Curry passes to Thompson. From 18 feet away, the rebound by Kevin Love.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For 3. Offensive rebound. No good on that one. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And on the way from Irving for 3, Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
You know, after all these years, you have to be impressed with Andre Iguodala's defense. He can guard 1 through 5. Yes, I said 1 through 5. And what I think he does best, he stays in position and he contests all shots.
Irving with the ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, the shot mechanics of Kyrie, extremely consistent from range.
Iguodala and his defense are still remarkable, and his ability to strip a player going up is still one of the best in the game.
Yeah, he takes that initial bump, great timing, quick hands, long arms. He's fantastic on the defensive end.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he makes the first.
I'll tell you this, if Kyrie can just stay healthy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish in this league.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Thompson. And James subbed in for Kevin Love. And at times with these Cavaliers, Smitty, there have been some chemistry concerns, but while it hasn't boiled over, you do sense some friction from time to time.
Yeah, I think last season, you looked at the beginning of the season, they had some chemistry problems, but they got it together. Winning usually cures everything.
Now, here's Livingston. He's covered by Irving. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just some real big boy strength from Green, absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
Kevin Love's checked in for James. The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Free throw good, Green.
Well, Draymond Green is the heartbeat of the Golden State Warriors. Up and down in the playoffs. He's definitely one of those guys. His shooting performance was not great, but he does so many other things for the Golden State Warriors.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Outside Irving. Outside for Jefferson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight. And with Draymond in the playoffs, he did experience all the highs and the lows. The Warriors as a team followed suit in how he played.
Well, Draymond's one of those guys, when you start to look at his numbers, yes, up and down. But when you talk about a guy that competes and does all the little things, he did it. Win or lose, love him or hate him, you have to respect Draymond for leaving it all out on the floor.
Smith for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Unconscious long-range shooter. JR from the hallway that time.
Warriors trail by 15. Durant with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Durant against Love. And Durant gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Smith for 3. Drops in the tray. Smith's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Pachulia, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Irving kicks to Fry, and Fry slams it in.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Every time we turn around, he's getting another dish on the highlight reel.
Durant attacking, and then Durant with the jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Jefferson dishes to Irving. Green with the block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 14.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie, it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time
And that'll do it.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
They really feed off his energy. All of his teammates pick up their defense when they see him leading the way.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Irving passes to Love. Green with the block. 3-on-3. Launches it. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 13.
When Tyronn Lue took over, the Cavs made sure that he was not an interim coach. They took that tag off, and Tyronn Lue has been a coach in waiting. He's done a nice job getting these guys to move the basketball and play unselfish.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the Cavs front office made clear from the start that they had the utmost confidence in Coach Tyronn Lue and his ability to lead the team.
What I love is they revamped his contract, showed the commitment. I think when you see the buy-in he's gotten from the players and the way he's motivated them, it was a no-brainer.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
And the Warriors making a change here. West is checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
They've struggled so far here in the third, hitting just 1 of 4 from the field. That was a huge face-off at the rim. Two great competitors. Defense took it.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Thompson. Dunleavy's checked in for Cleveland.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. A guy who can lead this team and wants to get his guys open looks.
Williams against Curry. Outside Williams. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight. Here is Durant. 17 points in the game. Kicks it to West. West draws the double from deep. Iguodala. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Dunleavy. On the wing, James. Here's Thompson. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
Just 3 to shoot. Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 6 points.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Warriors trail by 17. Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Thompson a screen on West. Here's Dunleavy. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Steve, I always hear you talking about your Spartans. Spartans this, Spartans that. Do you follow players more closely who enter the NBA out of Michigan State? I would think it's just natural.
No, for sure. I mean, I get
Our
a
fans,
chance.
they demand honesty.
Yes, for sure. I mean, I go up to Michigan State all the time,
Yeah.
spend so much time. You got Draymond, you got Zach Randolph, Gary Harris, Adrian Payne, so many guys, Allen Anderson, so many guys in the NBA from Michigan State. It's hard not to follow, and we're a close-knit family.
That speaks to the program very well, doesn't it?
It speaks to leadership. Tom Izzo.
Yep.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls.
Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champ. That award based on points per game average. If you go by total points in a season, he's led the league on 5 separate occasions.
Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. Down low, it's stolen by West. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Durant hits them both. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. James against Durant. Wing shot on the way. Connects, the jumper drops. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
Leaving the defense shell-shocked at this point. LeBron having one of his nights.
Shumpert with the steal. 1:57 left in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I just love the combination of J.R. Smith and Shumpert. Offense, defense, both can score a little bit, both get out and sit out on the defensive end. Just a fantastic combination.
And if you could combine the strengths of J.R. Smith and Amon Shumpert, Steve, you'd have one heck of a player.
Yeah, you have a player that's athletic, can shoot the three, drive the basketball. The two play off each other well. Either way, they're both very good NBA players.
So he comes up empty at the line.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
And there's the 3-second violation.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
No, he'll probably find himself on the bench watching the game like we are.
And Cleveland making a change here. Irving's checked in.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting one in the first. The Cavaliers really wanted Channing Frye. Made the deal at the trade deadline. They took a huge luxury tax hit to add him to the team.
Free throw, good from Frye. And Frye at 6'11", an excellent three-point shooter. He gives the Cavaliers, Steve, a different look in the front court.
In the playoffs, it's all about matchups. He has some big games helping them sweep the Atlanta Hawks in the semis. When you have shooters at every position, it's tremendously difficult to defend.
Warriors trail by 20. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Here's Clark, defended by Jefferson. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. Smith with the defensive effort.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head the next time he comes down the lane. He'll have thoughts about that one.
Frye passes to Irving. Kicks it out to James. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
West with a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Here's Irving. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
James dishes to Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
LeBron outside. Lets it go with a 3. Can't connect. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, opening up. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Warriors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. We've got Ian Clark. Anderson Varejao is out there with McAdoo. Then there's Livingston. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dunleavy, the pass to Anderson. Here's McRae. It's deflected, but they get it back. And Anderson kicks to McRae. No coverage that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Livingston kicks to McAdoo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 3 assists in the game.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And it's the Warriors with the ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clark dishes to McAdoo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McAdoo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Dunleavy. No good. Shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Thompson for the triple. And another three for Golden State.
Incredible effort from Thompson over some pretty good defense. Sometimes one man is not enough to throw his game off.
McCray, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Thompson inside the line. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just rise straight up and drill it.
Now Williams passes it to Dunleavy. Launches a three. Rebounded by McAdoo.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Over in the corner, Livingston. Just his first attempt. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
A beautiful bucket from Livingston. He is very skilled at draining shots under pressure.
That's tipped. They get it back. First one falls for him. Steve, you played in your 14-year career mainly at that shooting guard. Great size for the position at 6'7". Is size still the same advantage that it once was in your day?
I think so, if you're skilled. And I'll tell you a quick story, Kevin. I started off as a point guard. Everybody wanted to be Magic Johnson, then moved to the 2 guard. I know it was time to retire when my last year they had me playing the 5. I said, that's it. It's time to go. Just for a couple games.
Yeah. What did you feel your best position was?
I thought at 2 guard position. At first I thought it was point guard.
You were an all-star at the 2 guard.
Yes. Coming in as a point guard, offensively I was okay. But Kevin, defensively, trying to check those little point guards.
Tough.
Woo, I was struggling.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
LeBron James' outside shooting has been up and down from the three-point line, but he doesn't really need to rely on it because he is this dominant in the paint and scoring around the rim.
And LeBron shooting just over 30% from long range last season.
Yeah, but when he's not making threes, he can go to his other game, and that's being aggressive and attacking the rim. So when he's not shooting the 3 ball, he's still one of the elite players when he's on attack.
Irving for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
They double-team Curry. And the wide-open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. James misses. Golden State's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Durant attacking. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
You look at that form from Durant. It's not textbook, but he shoots it with such ease.
LeBron outside. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the Warriors a very good defensive team, Steve, whether they're playing big or going small.
A reason why they have intelligent guys that know how to play the game of basketball on the defensive end. They switch a lot, they get their hands in the passing lane, and they are great communicators.
West is checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Irving. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Sometimes I think Kyrie likes to get contact, probably because he can still finish through it.
Curry passes to West. Durant for 3. Durant with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kyrie Irving.
You can see he's a one-of-a-kind talent when he puts on a performance like this. He influenced every area of this game. On defense, he was a thorn in their side all night. On offense, he was a weapon. That's getting the job done.
Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge, reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
Durant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. He can't get it to go. West with some nice D. Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Good D by Williams.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He had a nice surge to start the second half, hitting his first 3 shots.
This was one of those what I call microwave games for Kyrie Irving. He got hot, and he stayed hot. How can you ask anyone to do anything more from the point guard position? Inside, outside, creating for his teammates, Kyrie had it going on tonight.
Well, Ernie, reminds me of myself. He loves being the bad guy, and he was a great villain tonight. Just sticking it to those fans. Anytime they got on his case, he stepped up and hit a big shot after a big shot. Fantastic performance in a very tough environment.
And that's